Welcome everyone. This is the Encourager, and I'm here today with continuation in the book of Revelation. I'm now on to Revelation chapter 5. I truly hope the reading of these scriptures are encouraging to you, or the very least, I should say, it'll prompt you to explore. So as usual, I am reading from the English Standard Version, and today I'll be reading Revelation chapter 5. That's where I'm at. So here I go. Then I saw in the right hand of him who was seated on the throne a scroll written within and on the back, sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals?" And no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or to look into it. And I began to weep loudly because no one was found worthy to open the scroll or to look into it. And one of the elders said to me, "Weep no more. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has conquered, so that he can open the scroll and its 7 seals." And between the throne and the 4 living creatures and among the elders, I saw a lamb standing, as though it had been slain, with 7 horns and with 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God, sent out into all the earth. And he went and took the scroll from the right hand of him who was seated on the throne. And when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, each holding a harp and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of saints. And they sang a new song, saying, "Worthy are you to take the scroll and to open its seals. For you were slain, and by your blood you ransomed people for God from every tribe and language and people and nation. And you have made them a kingdom and priests to our God, and they shall reign on the earth." Then I looked, and I heard around the throne and the 7 living creatures and the elders the voice of many angels, numbering myriads of myriads and thousands of thousands, saying with a loud voice, "Worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power and wealth and wisdom and might and honor and glory and blessing." And I heard every creature in heaven and on earth and under the sea and in the sea. I'm going to read verse 13 again. I made a mistake there. And I heard every creature in heaven and on earth and under the earth and in the sea and all that is in them, saying, "To him who sits on the throne and to the Lamb be blessing and honor and glory and might forever and ever." And the 4 living creatures said, "Amen." And the elders fell down and worshipped. That is the end of Revelation chapter 4. So today, or whenever you're able to view this reading, I do trust that you will pick up the instruction manual, which is the Bible, and explore and go through and allow yourself to discover. Revelation is an extremely interesting book. If you've not, or if you've never read the Bible, if you've never realized its importance, I do encourage you to start at Genesis, because that's where we all started. And Revelation is the climax of everything. And if you look at Revelation, well, I mean, all the books in the Bible, I mean, there are lessons for instructions. There are things that It tells us to do, how to live with each other, how to go to God. You know, it literally absolutely everything that you need in order to live a fulfilling life can be found and is found in the Bible. I'm particularly taken with Revelation now because for me, it sort of climaxes the hope that I have in God, the hope that I have in Jesus, because it gives me something to look forward to. I mean, reading from Genesis all the way through to the end, you will see that Jesus Christ is our hope. He is your hope. And it does not matter what you're walking through, what you're facing through. Today, I want to encourage and present to you again Jesus Christ. I want to present to you the God of the universe, because he is your hope. He is our everlasting hope. And with the way things are going these days, and the things that we walk through or are walking through from day one, we all need hope. And a lot of times we're looking for hope, and sometimes we're looking in the wrong place, and we're easily overwhelmed by the scenarios that life presents. And I can guarantee you that peace is found in Jesus Christ, because he is peace. He is the eternal peace that you need, that I need. And perhaps you have never been told that, or perhaps you've never even thought of that. This is simply to encourage you to, let's say, for lack of a better term, try Jesus. Try Jesus. And this is a personal thing that you can do for yourself. Try Jesus. Take your quiet time, and I'm seriously encouraging you to try, because he is truth. I find a lot of times a lot of people, because they don't realize that they are spiritual beings, they just look at the physical, and they're really trying to cling onto that which they can tangibly handle. They fail to see that we are not just physical beings. We all have a soul. You have a soul. And God is. God created us. We got separated from him, starting in Genesis. He's made a way for us to be brought back to him. We're living in a corruptible world, and the shell that we are in right now, as in the body, it is a corruptible body. Therefore, we experience sin, and there are times we want to do good. I'm absolutely sure we want to do good. We want to do the things that are right. But for some of us, it is hard. And if someone tells you it's not hard, that's not true. It is hard. But as I've said previously, life is work, and you have to absolutely put in. We all are on a journey, and there is a destination, right or left. But you have to absolutely put the groundwork in. And this is no different than just getting up every day and living. You have to put the legwork in. We got separated from God, and he's made a way by sending his son Jesus Christ, who is the door for us to get back to God. And he has completed the job. He came, he preached, he taught, he died for us, as in And I think just saying he died for us, a lot of people don't really get that, because I mean, death is, let's say, common to us, because we all will eventually close our eyes to this time, as in this period called time, because time is only for a season, though we do not know when it expires. But when we say he died for us, I think a lot of things in the Bible, it is the wisdom of the Bible, or the wisdom of God, is foolishness to those that do not believe. It doesn't make sense. But you are here to, you're here on earth, you have a purpose, and perhaps you don't even know what your purpose is. But in order for you to discover that, you literally have to explore. You have to dive into the Bible. Dive in. You are an intelligent being, because I'm telling you, the things that are coming upon the earth, if you are not prepared, I don't know how you're going to handle it. Jesus gives peace. He gives guidance. When you go through the Bible, it instructs you. It is not wise for us to push our heads in the sand. We are intelligent beings. So I'd like to encourage you today to just be bold. Be bold and know that no one can live your life for you. You cannot give an excuse, because you have the opportunity to explore. Everyone that is born, that is created, is intelligent in their own way. Yet society will tell us otherwise. But we all have the ability to explore and to discover and realize that we are created beings. So with me reading these scriptures, and right now, like I said, I'm pushing through to get to the end of Revelation. I'm simply here to encourage you, because sometimes we're not being told, or sometimes it's hard to find someone that will be bold enough to say, you know what, you have a soul and God is, and we're not doing too well, as in the world right now. And it's not new, but it is intensifying. And the promises in the Bible are true. And you're probably thinking, oh yeah, you're saying Jesus is returning. Yeah, I am. As sure as the sun sets and rises, he is returning. You see, life is lived through faith and hope. And you are already living by faith and hope. But in what do you have faith, or in whom do you have faith, and in what, like, in where does your hope stand? It's a matter of placing things in the right order. So I am being bold on here to tell you that Jesus Christ is, God is. And in order for you to escape the things that are coming or will be leashed on this world, you need God. I cannot fancy it up. I cannot find a real nice, comfortable way to put it, because that's not me. I'm bold. I'm just telling you as the Bible instructs, and I'm sure of it. As sure as you are when you put your head down at night, that you're going to wake up in the morning, because you are exercising that hope and faith. That's how sure I am. but I'm simply here to encourage you, because no one can do this for you. But because I know, and I hold no reservation to saying that I know that He is, and He is for us, but it's up to you to take a step. There will be others saying, oh, God, I've heard about God, I've heard about Jesus, and if He's so great, why is He allowing? That is not even the right statement to make. If you do not acknowledge, recognize that He is, but still you expect Him to step into your situation, God is to be glorified. He is to be praised. He's not a puppet. For example, some will say, why does God allow bad things? That is not God allowing. We are not puppets, therefore God does not treat us as puppets. If you're going down the wrong way, of course, there's instructions. Don't go that way. But know that He's given you free will, the ability to choose. A lot of people will be blaming God and are blaming God for the decisions they've made, or the decisions, let's say, we've made. Because I'm a part of this world. I am not perfect, so I'm not here to say, I'm a perfect being and I don't contribute to negativities, or I don't contribute to sin, because it is a struggle. So yeah, I sin. I make mistakes. I do things that I don't want to do. And then I'm like, oh, that wasn't the right choice. But I find comfort in what Jesus says. He says, come to me. Ask me to forgive you. And then go ahead and try not to do it again. He says, I will forgive you, and I will take your sins. I will take the things that you think is so disgusting, the things that you've done that you think is so filthy, that you think it's not forgiven because you think it's so bad. I'll take it from you. And He has taken it from us. When He went to the cross and He was crucified, that's what He was doing. And when He gave up His breath there, He said, it is finished. But some of us just want to sit on the fence and just have things just handed to us. No, we have to work towards it. Life is work. You have a destination to get to. And life will tell you, or history will tell you. Anyone that has a destination, you cannot get there just by being still. You have to be in motion to get to your destination. So I truly hope you're encouraged today. I truly hope you'll pull some words from this and just take your quiet time, because relationship with God, it is personal. It's not something you just throw out there in the open. We don't want to just go out and say, hey, look at me, I'm serving God. No, it's a personal, private relationship with you and God. And I'm encouraging you today, as I've read Revelation, that you will allow yourself to explore. You have this time now. And another thing that I normally say, which I will repeat here because I really wanted to sit with somebody today. We all have an expiry date. And that date is unknown to each of us. So go ahead and live the journey to the best of your ability. Leave no stones unturned. Explore and discover. Where does my breath comes from? Why are my thoughts so jumbled up at times? Why is it that sin is sitting at my door? And I don't want to do the things that are bad, but they're presented. I want to do the good things. Why is there that invisible tug all the time? Explore, and you will discover. Only you can. This is something that no one can do for you. So if you get nothing from what I've said or what I've read, at least grab this. The answers that you are looking for, no one can really give it to you. Only God can give it to you. Of course, the Lord uses tools or people, which would be like me or somebody else, or events, or He'll use anything to get your attention. Nature, the heavens, the skies, the suns, the moons, the stars. He'll use anything, the animals, people. But the information is being deposited to you, and it's up to you to decide if you're going to receive it and what you're going to do with it. Consider on these things today. Because when we got separated from God in Genesis, and 1,000 years in between there, God made a way for us to come back to Him, because we pulled ourselves away from Him, and He created a way for us to come back to Him. And He sent His Son Jesus Christ as a baby. He came as a baby, then grew, taught, instruct, live an example of righteousness for us. Then He returned to heaven, giving us time to make the right choice. He is returning to this earth. I cannot say that in a more convincing way. He is returning, but it's up to you to decide. Is your destination heaven? Think on that. What is your destination? What do you need to do in order to secure your destination or understand your destination? Because you do have a destination. Your action or inaction determines right or left. Choose right. But you absolutely have to put the work in. So I encourage you to subscribe and like and share this video, because again, it's encouraging. And many people are searching for answers today. And sometimes we don't know what our brother or sister or friend or partner or anyone that we come in contact with is walking through, because not all of us show our struggles on the exterior. So go ahead and hit share and like and subscribe to this page for future Bible reading and words of encouragement that is here to help you Open your eyes to see clearly that God is, and you have purpose, and it is all good for you. But you absolutely have to take a step in order for that to be realized and manifested. I truly hope you'll have a wonderful day and that you will think on these things. God is what is missing in my life. Have a wonderful day.